Hey everybody, so you guys are just gonna have to put up with the light. I can't find my flashlight. I'm not entirely sure where it went. I usually point it so that it lights up my face a little bit better, but I'm not sure exactly where it is now. So anyway, here's the deal. I made a video on like Saturday to share with you guys, but then the video sucked. So I had a really bad day on Thursday, and I pretty much complained about it for like 10 minutes, and the video ended up being 15 minutes long. And when I watched it Sunday night, it was just terrible. I didn't want to share it because it was just so negative. And so I didn't make a video for Sunday because I was busy. I was on my way to Nashville. And then I didn't make a video Monday because I was busy getting unloaded and reloaded to go back to Dallas. And then I didn't make a video yesterday because I was busy just getting to Dallas and trying to take care of some other things while I was in town at home, which didn't work well. Actually, I'll show you a little bit of video right now and kind of explain it to you. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to do that out of the radiator. It smells really bad. So anyway, basically what happened was my white van, Evanescence. We've had a little bit of a rash of car problems lately. My family, I'm the car person in my family. I love cars. I have a lot of cars. The rest of my family, they have cars too, but they have cars as a utility. My uncle has 3. Well, 2 technically, and then I have one that I keep at his house, the Mercedes. And he has a little Ford Ranger. My mother's been driving it because she has a little Ford Tempo from like 85 that's just been needing motor mounts, and we just haven't gotten around to sending it in, and everybody was okay for the while being. So, but then the Ranger sprung a water leak, and we're waiting on the water pump to arrive, the right water pump for it. It's a 97 Ranger. So we're starting to get into the realm of trying to find parts is becoming more difficult. So we're waiting on the water pump to arrive. So she borrowed the Mercedes, and then while she was driving the Mercedes, it started shooting gasoline out from a hose underneath the car. I mean, 2 solid streams of gasoline pointing out, just coming straight out of this hose. As you were like, when you started it, it was under pressure. It was terrible. I had to have it towed back to the house. I bought another vehicle with the intent that my mother would be able to drive it temporarily until until we could get one of the other 2 cars fixed, or her Tempo. And then found out that car, even though I knew about the car, I've known about it for a couple years now, knew it was available, bought it from a friend. I sat it around for a little while, and so it developed a couple of issues that it didn't have when they parked it. So she couldn't use that one. And it runs, it drives, it goes down the road perfectly fine. The horn doesn't work, and so I needed to get it certified for the road, and then get the title this next week. But I couldn't get that done. I couldn't get it certified for the road, so she couldn't drive it. So I left her with my 73 pickup truck, and it's got a little bit of an issue with a U-joint that's going bad. I just haven't replaced it yet, but I'm one of those people that'll drive around in a car knowing what the problem is, take it easy on the car, so it doesn't make the problem worse. My mother's not. So I warned her about it. She decided she didn't want to drive it. I thought, well, I've got the van, the white van, Evanescence. I would loan that to my mother. And she drove my 84 van for a long time. So she knows how to drive big vans and everything. That's not a big deal for her. So, when I got home last night, I went to go get it. And I picked it up and immediately left with it. And the van's never given me issues. I've had a couple things done to it since I bought it. Never had an issue with it. Well, last night it blew a hose going down the highway, radiator hose. I think it goes to the rear heater core. I think it just blew it clean off of the port that it connects to, down on the backside of the engine. I don't know. I can't get up underneath there yet to look at it. And it overheated the engine real bad, and I didn't catch it right away. I caught it before it locked the motor up, but I didn't catch it before it may have done damage to the motor, which warped the heads or bent a valve or warped a valve or burnt a valve up or whatever. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. Now it's basically out of commission. So I'm gonna have to like investigate a little further as to exactly what the damage done was, and depending on the damage, I may have to replace a motor in it. If that's the case, I may end up just getting rid of it. I've thought about using the interior out of it for the 84 van, which would be perfectly legitimate to do, and then having the seats recovered and everything, and really fixed up the 84 van. So not what I wanted to do with that van. It was a nice van. It still is a very nice van. I'd like to maybe try to fix it, and that may be what I do. Just do the right thing. So that's what happened yesterday. I was on my way to the house, drop off the van, get a shower, pick up the pickup truck, come back. And then that didn't work. And so by the time I got back to the big truck and got parked and everything where I needed to be for the night, it was like 9:30, and I had to be up at 3:30 in the morning. So I had to go straight to bed. Today I'm in Russellville, Arkansas. I picked up a load. I dropped off a load this morning, 5:30 in the morning in Grapevine, Texas. I picked up a load out of Decatur around 9:30 or 10 this morning and brought it up here to Russellville. It delivers at between 8 and 9 in the morning. They're going to reload me to go back to Decatur, Texas, and then I'll be off this weekend for my mother's 60th birthday. So Mom was diagnosed with cancer actually about 2 weeks ago, and this is also her 60th birthday. It's stage 1 cancer, so we're not really thinking it's going to be much of an issue. I don't really want to tell you what kind of cancer it is because my mother, and I don't know how private she wants to keep it, but it's a kind of cancer that is generally localized to a certain area of the body, and they can take that area out and just get rid of the cancer altogether. So but we decided that we were going to try to do it up big for Mom's birthday this year, and so her birthday is coming up day after tomorrow. So today's today's Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, 2 days from today. So anyway, that's what's going on. Blood sugar wise, what have I been doing? Been doing pretty good. My numbers have been real good. They seem to be going down. I've lost weight also, and I find myself being able to walk further. I actually chose to walk from my brother's apartment over to the truck, because he lives about a half mile from where he works, and I can park where he works. And so I walked from his apartment back over to the truck. I went to go hang out with them. I got picked up by my sister and went to go hang out with them, and then walked from there back over to the truck. And that's the first time I've walked probably that far in a while, in all honesty. And so I'm very glad that I'm able to get up, walk around, and everything. Blood sugar numbers have been getting closer to normal, so I'm wondering if maybe this is something I can just kick with diet and exercise. And so far, it seems to be working. The key that I've seemed to figure out is heavier carbs in the morning. And I'm kind of experimenting on this, but heavier carbs in the morning, so like a sausage and egg and cheese biscuit is okay. And then I'll go maybe all day without eating, and then at night I'll eat and I'll do lighter carbs. But what I'm also finding out is if I don't do enough carbs in the morning, my blood sugar is kind of dropping, and I'm starting to get a little closer to those dizzy spells that I had a couple of weeks ago. So I'm starting to feel that again a little bit. So I'm thinking it's like, have a little something in the morning. I'm going to have a little something in the afternoon, and then have a light carb dinner in the evening or something like that. So with that being the case, I think that's where I'm going to have to aim at, which is what these protein shakes are supposed to do. I think I got to call my uncle again and talk to him about it. But other than that, yeah, it's been going pretty good. So I have also found that if I do decide to go carb heavy for some reason on a meal, it's not really affecting my blood sugar that bad. So I don't know if that's just because I'm drinking as much water as I am, and maybe I'm flushing out my kidneys and my liver and everything, or if it's just that losing the weight's really kind of helping a lot. There was too much fat, and so losing the weight's kind of getting me back to normal. So hopefully that's going to go the way it needs to go. I'm still going to keep it up. I mean, if I could shed this and kind of get down to a nicer size, I would love to do that. And so since I see progress here, I'm just going to keep going with it. So we'll see exactly how that goes. I got to find the right medium, I guess, of what I need to do, like eating healthy, eating right, eating the right amount, eating at the right times, and everything, and that's really what it is. But other than that, there's really not much of anything going on, except I'm just trying to run, make some money. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night because I got to sleep pretty late and I had to get up really early, so I'm pretty tired. It's about 7 o'clock now here in Russellville, and I'm about to hit the sack. Honestly, the sun's still out. I'm gonna go to bed. I don't have to be up until pretty later in the morning. Not late in the morning, about 7:30 is when I need to get up. I intend on sleeping from now until then. So anyway, but it scared me. I don't know who the hell that was honking the horn, but anyway, that's it. You guys know the drill. Keep the shiny side up, and we'll see you guys down the road.